Hi, welcome to Saima Guru. Today I would like to teach you simple present or present simple. I don't want to go, I don't want to give any type of that formulas and tabular forms and all. I would like to go straight into the subject so that you could learn that one very easily. Simple present tense or present simple. It is nothing but the tense is used to represent our habitual actions, daily actions, and the natural truths. Some more are there that we're supposed to study in advanced English. Okay, now? Simple present at the time you're supposed to use, you need certain basics, small basics, not too much. The first one, he, she, it, Madhavi, Ravi. These are all considered as singular. Small basics required to construct sentences. And you, we, they, my parents, dot dot dot. These we consider as plural. Singular means one, plural means more than. There's a separate one that you're supposed to keep it separately. I. It looks like singular because the I is singular itself. But in English, grammatically, we consider it as a plural. That's the important thing you have to understand. Now, we are constructing a sentence related to simple present which represent a natural action or our habitual action or daily action. Keep this one. And again, I would like to give 4 different sentences which we use in our daily life. The first one, declarative sentence. Declarative sentence ends with full stop. It doesn't require any answer. It's a statement, affirmation, asset. Second one, negative sentence. What is negative sentence? This is opposite to declaration. We'll construct now. The third one is most important one, deadly important, interrogative. Why interrogative is most important? No. Interrogative sentence ends with question mark. That means you need certain answer consent to this statement, consent to this interrogative sentence. If you construct in a perfect way, the other person could answer you in a perfect way. If this construction is wrong, the other person could not understand what you want to get it from him. The last one is exclamatory sentence, which follows an exclamatory mark. Again, we are going to write how to construct a sentence related to that simple present. That means either habitual actions, natural truths, or what you call as daily actions. For that we need he, she, it, Madhavi, Ravi, singular. All these are singulars. Keep that point in mind. You, we, they, my parents, your friends, Radha and Ravi. Those are all comes under plural. A separate one, I is a plural. Keep that point in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to construct 4 sentences for a single verb. Number 1, declarative. It's a statement, ends with full stop. Number 2, negative, opposite to this. Third one is interrogative. You are asking a question in simple present. And exclamatory sentence. That is a sudden feeling. Exclamation, sudden surprise. Okay? How to construct sentences based on this. Now we are going to study. Here, the time you apply simple present singular, this is a small rule. Verb is always added to either yes or es. That rule is not applicable for plural. That rule is not applicable for plural. This is enough to construct the sentences. Out of the 12 tenses, this is a somewhat difficult one. Remaining doesn't get this type of what you call it as complexity over there. Singular, plural, I is a plural. If you want to construct simple present singular, that verb should carry s and es consent to the declarative sentences. We jump into the construction of sentence. I would like to take a common one, go, as a verb. I would like to write number 1. Like this, we have to write 48 sentences. For that, we are getting the first step. She goes daily. See, what is that? You want to say she goes market daily, she goes temple daily. So you want to express her habitual action. Maybe daily action. Daily actions and habitual actions may not be daily, indeed or not. And she goes daily. Actually, this is a simple present, singular, declarative. So that the verb go is added es. She goes daily. You should not say she go daily. Grammatically, that is wrong. The other person could understand she go daily, she could understand. But whatever I want you to say, grammatically, if you want to write simple present, singular, declarative, she goes daily. Go followed by es. Why? Because she is singular. I want you to write negative sentence. You want to say an opposite. Simply keep does not. She doesn't or does not go daily. Here is most important. You should not keep es here. Whatever the verb plus s or es is applicable for only declarative singular. She goes daily. Second, she doesn't go daily. Third, what's the third? Interrogative sentence. Keep. Does she go daily? That means if you want to ask a question to know about the other person's habitual actions, other person's daily actions, the sentence should start with, that is an interrogative, it should start with does. Unless until it's supposed to start with does, the other person could not understand your concept of question. You are asking her habitual action. Does she go daily? If the answer is right, yes, she goes daily. Suppose she has no habit. Yes, no, she doesn't go daily. Last one. Exclamatory sentence. Just to keep not. Doesn't she go daily? That's it. Number of sentences you can able to construct based on this. These are 4 sentences: declarative, affirmative, assertive, or statement. Negative sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Daily life, we're supposed to come across all these 4 at different situations. If you learn all at a stress, you are ready to apply whenever it is needed. Rule number 1. Simple present. Today class is concerned to simple present. You are asking about, talking about natural actions, habitual actions. There are certain other rules also that we study later. Simple present. Okay, now? Simple present, singular, declarative. She, verb is followed by either yes or es. And negative follows doesn't. DOES doesn't. Interrogative, from now onwards you could understand. Does she? It should start with does. And exclamatory. Doesn't she go daily? You are getting surprised by learning. She is not going daily over there now. So you are asking, doesn't she go daily? 4. She goes, she doesn't go. Does she go? Doesn't she go? Okay, now? Now come to that. What are the rules supposed to be applicable if these are plural? Rules are singular over now, rules are plural. After that, we go for certain small exercise. Now come to the plural. Consent to the plural, we don't have any rules by adding like s and es. I would like to take you, we, they, anything. They I would like to. They go daily. They go daily to church. They go to church. Both are. They go to church means they have habit. They go daily to church means daily they go to church. No need to add es because this is plural. Simple present, plural, and you want to say in a negative way. Simple. They don't go daily. Hope you understand. That is doesn't, singular. This is don't. Interrogative sentence. There does, here do, D capital. Do they go daily? You are asking their habit. Do they go daily to church? Do they go daily to temple? Exclamatory. Don't they go? Don't they go? This is an exclamation. Don't they go daily? You know the answer. They are not going. They just exclaimed. You're surprised by knowing the fact. Don't they go daily? That's it. Only two rules. Very, very important, because in our daily life we have to use this simple present and present continuous simple past. Present continuous simple past, okay, but concerned to the simple present, we are supposed to commit so many mistakes, particularly at do and does. These are the rules. No more rules are supposed to apply. Don't turn off that video. Listen till the end. 5 to 10 minutes if you spend, you could understand how easy the constructions are. I'm not going to give a big table and all. Simple rules, what you want. Simple present. You want to express a natural truth, or what you call it as habitual actions, daily actions, use this. So first you want to construct simple present. Next you have to get it in mind. You want to construct it, whether the subject is singular or plural. Next, which sentence you want to construct? Out of these are the 4 sentences. No more sentences, I think so. Either declarative or negative or interrogative or exclamatory. So take all these into construction and apply. She goes, she doesn't go, does she go, doesn't she go. Why I have taken that one as an example? So that becomes a model for us. She, he, it, all comes under singular now. Does. She goes, she doesn't go. Does she go, doesn't she go. Keep it aside. Consent to the plural, I would like to take this one as an example. They go, we should not say they goes. They don't go, we should not say they doesn't go. Do they go? Don't they go? Based on this, now we are going to do some more and some more sentences. I would like to take my father, my parents. Here, my father likes or watches movies. My father is a singular, so watch is added es. My father watches TV. Indicates daily he watches. He has a habit of watching TV. He has a habit of watching English movies. If you want to say this with parents, for example, my parents, immediately it turns into plural. My parents watch movies. That's it. See that variation. Negative sentence. You are talking about your father, singular. My father doesn't watch movies. Yes, he has no habit of watching movies. If you want to say with my parents, don't watch movies. Don't. Consent to the interrogative. Interrogative singular. Simple present singular interrogative. You should keep it in mind. That is the sentence. It should start with does. If don't start with does, it doesn't carry a perfect meaning. Does my father watch movies? Does your father singular, does your father, it gives a correct sense. Does your father watch movies? Does your father go to church? Does your father go to walking daily? See, does, you are asking his habit over there. Here, do your parents watch movies, watch daily serials? See, it's construct with do. Grammatically, that is right. Next, you want to exclamatory. EXCLAMATORY. Exclamatory means sudden feeling. Doesn't your father watch TV? Watch cricket? Here, don't your parents, hope you understand, watch cricket? Concentrate on do and does. That time it is supposed to be constructed interrogative. Simple present singular interrogative should be does. Simple present plural interrogative should be do. Unless until you don't use does and do, the matter is not conveyed perfectly to others. Which tense you are asking? Because totally you have 12 tenses. Each tense has 4. 12 fours are 48 sentences. A single sentence could be written in what you call it as 48 different sentences with a different sense of meaning. Out of that we have studied 4. They left 44. Slowly and steadily we study. Once we complete all 44, there you get a grip over English, which tense perfectly suit in that particular situation. Don't suppose to use only 3 or 4 sentences in all what you call it as situations and all occasions. Okay, yeah? Hope you understand. Here, simple present, singular, declarative, where verb is added yes and yes. Nothing. Here does, here don't. Does, do, doesn't. Now, we are supposed to come some more points related to that. God know everything. Is it right? No. This is God is eternal. This is a natural truth. He knows everything. God knows everything. Same number of incomplete examinations. The earth revolve around the sun. Is the sentence is grammatically right? It carries the meaning, but grammatically that is wrong, because yet is a singular. You want to construct a sentence of simple present, singular, that too declarative. The verb should follow either yes or yes. Earth revolves. The earth revolves here. God knows here. You went to what you call it as a shop. Think. The shop person says, "Sir, it works well." See, works. Why? Simple present singular declarative. He wants to say that that instrument which we are going to buy is supposed to come from a good brand. It works well. Then the neighbor says this. No, don't believe him. It doesn't work well. That's it. Not works. Doesn't work well. Still you have certain doubt over the performance of that. You can ask. Does it work well? Does it work well? If anybody says it doesn't work well, you get an exclamation. You could say, doesn't it work well? It being it is a singular, that is simple present, if you have to use does only. If you use do, that doesn't give a good sense. Maybe the matter conveyed, the other person could understand what you want to, but grammatically that is wrong. If it is plural, some group of instruments are there, they work well, they work well, they don't work well. Do they work well? Don't they work well? Understood now? Now we are going to study about our beloved mother. Mother says, my child, normal say complaint from mother against their children. My child don't listen me. My child don't listen my words or listen me. Is it right here? Is it grammatically right? The other person understood. Yes, child don't to listen and me. Yeah, they could understand. He is against to his mother. But grammatically, she wants to convey his habit of her son or daughter, whatever it may be. So she wants to construct simple present child, singular, and this is negative. Keep that point in simple present, singular, negative, carries doesn't. So she has to say, my child doesn't listen me. Okay, na? If she wants to say about a total children, my children doesn't listen me is wrong now. My children don't listen me. Okay, na? She listen her father only. She listen her father only. Father's words. Father only means father's words. Is it right? This is wrong. Why? Because she wants to convey her habit. Means we are in simple present. Whenever you want to construct a sentence, like the 12 tenses are there. So each and every tense you should have a grip when to use. She wants to say her habit. She's supposed to listen her, what you call it, a father words only. So she wants to say in simple present. She means singular. Singular, that too declarative. Singular declarative verb should be added yes or es. She listens her father only. Hope you understand. The time you're supposed to construct these sentences, you should clearly construct all these. Which tense you are using, the singular or plural. For example, we are taking another one. If you practice like so, you come daily. Simple present plural declarative. What's the meaning? I know you come daily. No need to give any explanation. I know you come daily. You have a habit of coming here daily. I know you come daily. Next, I want you to write negative. Negative means simple present plural negative. It should carry don't. It should be don't. You should not say doesn't because it is plural. You don't come daily. I am firing you. Don't come to office from tomorrow onwards because you don't come daily. You don't have a habit of coming to office daily. Next, you are asking interrogative. Simple present plural interrogative should start with do. Do you come daily? It should be start with do. Normally in our daily life, you supposed to say you come daily, isn't it or not? To be frank, you come daily. You come daily, the expression has question mark, but the sentence hasn't. The other person could understand your feelings, but grammatically that is wrong. You come daily? Yes. Yes, sir, I come daily. No. Do you come daily is the perfect way of expression grammatically. Next, exclamation. Don't you come daily? This is an exclamation. You hired a servant, an housemaid. You expected her supposed to be come 6 days a week. She said she says she comes only for 3 days a week. Then you got an exclamation. Don't you come daily? See the variation. If you use this one in this situation, if you use this one in this situation, exact meaning does not supposed to convey. Exact meaning does not. Why I use does not? Meaning is singular. Exact meaning do not convey. If I say that is grammatically wrong. The time you're supposed to construct English sentences, first of all, get simple. You are talking about an habitual action, natural action. God knows everything. God sees everything. God sees everything. In it or not? Okay? You come, you don't, do you, don't you? And we go for some more. He eats mangoes. He eats mangoes doesn't mean he is eating mango daily. That is not the concept. Yes, if you give mangoes to him, he likes to eat. You want to say, I think you know how to write negative. What is negative? Yes, he doesn't eat mangoes. What is interrogative? Does he eat mangoes? What is exclamatory? Doesn't he eat mangoes? Hope you understand. He eats, he doesn't eat. Does he eat? Doesn't he eat? If we supposed to, we eat, we should not say we eat. We eat mangoes. Can you say what is negative? Yes, we don't eat mangoes. What is interrogative? Do we eat mangoes or do you eat mangoes? Don't you eat mangoes? Hope you understand how to convert what you call it as simple present singular and simple present plural. And here you should have certain time regarding I. I is singular, but grammatically I is considered as plural. You should not say I doesn't, because being I is considered as plural, I don't. Negative. I do work. You don't worry, I do work. Next. Can you say I doesn't do work? No, I don't do work. I don't do that type of work. I don't have a habit of doing that work. Do I do the work? You can say like this. Don't I do the work? In that manner also there are certain situations we could supposed to ask, do I do the work? Don't I do the work? Do I do the work? Like this. Hope you understand how to convert from singular to plural and plural to singular at that time. And just now we follows question tags. This is very important concern to the competitive point of examination and as well as in our daily life also, which gives what you call it as clarity to the sentence. What are question tags? Question tag supposed to be, I have given a declarative sentence. She comes daily. What is she comes daily? Simple present, singular, declarative. Whenever there is a declarative sentence and the question tag carries what you call it as not, I would like to write 2. Which one is right? Doesn't she or don't she? Out of that, which one is right here? That answer is doesn't she. Why? Because this is simple present singular. Simple present singular carries that question mark carries does. So answer is doesn't. If the sentence carries not, question tag does not carry not over there. They help us. Can we say they helps us? No, because it's plural. Now I want you to write the question tag consonant to this. They help us. Doesn't they? Don't they? The answer is don't they. Why? Because the simple present plural always carries do, not does. Hope you understand the concept of simple present, how to convert from my child speaks lies, right or wrong? My child speaks lies. Yes, that is right. My children speak lies. That is also right. The time you are constructing the sentences in our daily life, make a habit of using these sentences in our daily life. Do you come? Doesn't she come? See, do you come? Does she come? You follows do, she follows does. In that manner, if you are supposed to convert from one to another, and practice the question tags also. For example, the moon shine. Right or wrong? Wrong it is. Why? Because moon is singular. You want to say the natural truth. The moon shines. Simple present singular. What you call declarative I have written. I want question tag. Competitive examination point of view. Can you say what is the question tag over there? Don't or doesn't. It should be doesn't. Doesn't the moon? We know. Doesn't it? We go for another example. See, he doesn't run fast. Negative. So what is that question tag? Does he? Because the question tag carries not now. So like this, we have different situations, different models that could be. Very few things you should understand. Simple present singular, simple present plural. Okay? My question. Do you understand? This is not a question from this side. That I am asking you. Do you understand my lesson? If you say there are two, suppose you understand. Yes, sir, I understand. But your sister, who is supposed to sit beside you, she doesn't. You say, I understand. She doesn't understand. See the difference between the two that I want you to convey. Or else, if she understands, you said, sir, she understands, I don't understand. Various situations you have to develop. You supposed to create the situation and try to, what you call it as, speak it out. Try to speak. Practice only makes perfect. Okay, now? Soon we're supposed to meet in the next class where we're supposed to go to present continuous, again declarative, negative, interrogative, exclamative. Okay, now in the next class, present perfect, like so and like so. Hope you understand, and best of luck.